Hey everyone, Lensman Oz here. This is New Age episode 20. How you all doing today? It's still winter, it's still dark out. I've just woken up. It's 20 past 6 in the morning and it's black outside. It looks like there's a spider out there too. I love the atomic disassembler because it works so well as a weapon. No, might have just been old mate here with his hat. Yeah, but there's monsters over here. See ya. Right, so today I went on a bit of a trek, and I'll just load it up on the map here. So I did that world edit, which didn't work so great, but went for a bit of a trek. You can see I've been up all around here. Found a couple of AE meteors, look at them. 3 in a row. Really nicely sat right together. Found a bit of a village. I don't think I visited that one actually. I think I missed it. I think I ran through here and didn't even see it. So we'll need to go back and visit that village, I think. Also took a trek down the bottom here. Visited a few of these houses because what I was looking for was those grape seeds, and they're coming from these agricultural revolution like ruins. So there's one behind this building here. There's a few around. So I have found the grape seeds I require, and I've set up a little thing down here now. It's a bit strange because the texture is obviously broken. Now I don't know what's causing it. I don't know whether it's because of the or her spider. I don't know if it's because of the pack having vanilla crops disabled, but right here is actually grape crops. Now you can't see them, but you can see the bounding box. I think you guys might be able to just see that. There's a little faint line just here. So there is actually grapes there. So if I right click with this, I'll get grapes. So, and there, and there. And also in the middle here, 1, 2, no, that one hasn't grown up that tall yet. So it's kind of difficult because I can't see them. I found one of the worms, so I placed him here to keep this area wooded. And I put some of these cotton seeds down because I needed some more string. And the string was for this rope. So this stuff here is rope, and it is it's just 3 string in a row. Let's see, just 3 string, and I've just put a thing across the top here. I mean, it didn't really need this like this. I probably could have brought the post down and made it look a little bit prettier. But I plan on putting the happy helper bot thing with the hydroponics things here. So this will probably go, but that's beside the point. So the way this works is you get your rope, and these things will grow as tall as you put rope down for. So each of these is 1 rope, 1, 2, and then I'm going to put a 3rd one at the bottom there. So there's our 3. I've got some hop seeds in my hand here, and all I've got to do is right click on the rope at the bottom. And you see it's disappeared, but it's turned into a hop crop. So as I said, a bit of a downer. I can't see whether it's grown. I mean, obviously the rope is missing. So again, I'm not sure what's caused this. But these things here with this worm, these things with this worm on it grow so quick it's not funny. Like I was doing this and just floating around, and by the time I got back to the start, it's ready to go again and be harvested. And so you can see, you know, I will probably put some cotton seeds into one of the hydroponic things, but you can see, you know, we've got 12 of these cotton buds and they turn into string. So they're just a, I think they're the same, just like that. And then we can get some string from it. Awesome. So that was just a way, I needed some string in a hurry, and that was just one way of doing it. Now, what we needed the grapes for. So we needed the grapes to make a battery to make our little happy robot dude. This little happy harvest bot. So we need the grapes to make vinegar. Vinegar comes from wine, which is grape juice in a fermenter. Grape juice is a juicer, a glass bottle, and some grapes. Now, I'm pretty sure we've got a juicer in here. think we found a few from out and about. So again, because there's no search box on this, it's a little hard. There's one. Juicer. I've got a few of the grapes. I don't want to use them all. Do I have any glass in here? Some glass shards. What are they used for? Ooh. Nasty. Okay. Let's see. Glass. Might have to get some sand and make some glass, or turn some cobble into some sand for a start. I am out of glass. Let's just go mining. This atomic disassembler comes in very handy. Is sand in there, or is it all dirt? Quick. That's, I don't know what that is. Salt. It's quite pretty underwater. No guardians or anything. Oh, excellent. So let's get up here. Just grab a little bit of sand. As I said, this will make short work of the sand down here. What's that? Vibranium ore. It's working, but I don't need it. Right, up. There we go. And then because of my step assist, I can pretty much walk up anything. So I grab a couple, 20 sand. Yeah, that should be enough. Grab a little bit of glass. So I might just what do I? No, that's sag mill. Let's just do 9 of them, and I'm actually going to throw that in there. This should be pairing up everything. No issues. You're going to make glass, you're going to make... It should do its in furnace mode. Alright. Things are happening. Some glass. Let's make some glass bottles. And then this. I'm going to make 2. There is a reason for the 2. Let's make next. So obviously what we need next is vinegar. So that comes from wine. Wine, we're going to need a fermenter, and a fermenter is this. So we're going to need 2 glass bottles, 4 iron, a block of iron, and some wood. So some more of them. Just getting in most of the gravel. How about you just work on the gravel instead? You're probably just going to give me flint, so that's not exactly what I want. No. What about you, Crusher? What do you do? You're just going to give me flint. No, you give me sand. That's alright. Few more in there. Alright, so let's make another set of bottles. We'll grab... doesn't really matter. Gotta get used to using this crafting bench thing again. It's 4:30 in the afternoon, people. It's dark. What's going on? Let's see. So I need some iron. I need some blocks of iron. That's marble. It's alabaster. There we go. Some blocks of iron. And we're going to need some. That's tin. We need some regular iron. So let's make the fermenter. I need 2 bits of wood. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, it was like this, 1 of them there, and then 2 of them like that, gets us a fermenter. Not sure whether this needs to be outside. Kinda, let's just sleep. Alright, it's probably going to be mobs outside. Open up. Alright, let's put the fermenter there. Couple of grape juice. Do I need to just put them like that? I guess that's gonna ferment down into vinegar. Alright. So I'll let that go. It obviously doesn't need power or anything like that. Next thing we're going to need is imaginary grapes. We're going to need a presser or something, I think it's called. This thing here, sheet press. So I'm going to need 4 gold, 2 iron, and 2 blocks of iron. So I got them. Let's see what we got in the way of gold. I have some gold here. There we go. 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Was it like that, or was it the other way? That way. Sheet press. So the sheet press enables us to get. Where's our little happy dude? Sheet press will let us get not iron sheets. Redstone processors from uncased processors. So we're going to need silicon sheet. Processor mold. Processor mold comes from. Let's just make some iron sheets. It's obviously we're going to need a few of these. So we'll grab 16 of them. Let's try and walk through the door. Ridiculous. Put that down. I'm going to need. Not sure how this works actually. May need to. Oh, you've manually. No. Does this need power? Oh gosh. Let me see here. I did have it. I did have the wiki open on another page. I could have. Maybe someone walking around. Let's see here. Could have sworn it just said I need to do. What do I need to do? List of blocks. Sheet press. There we go. Sheet press. You need to insert. Ouch. 2 items in the correct slot and wait for the machine to press them. So I need to process a mold. How do I get a processor mold? Iron sheet is process mold. Nah. Let's have a look through here. I need to work out how to make iron sheet. Processor mold is an unfocused clay around. Oh really? Okay, so we need a book and we need complex pottery schematics. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, we can do that. That's not that bad. So I've got a few of these schematic things in here somewhere. I grabbed a few stacks of them so far as I've been floating around. There's some. We've got a few stacks, so let's just grab them. Do I have any books in here? Got the mug one. Alright, how about... There's a book. Let's throw it on the ground. Thank you. So obviously to make this one we're going to need to use a bunch of these pages. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow. So you saw down here the processor mold requires this guide, which so I need 8 of these complex pottery schematics, which is going to require 2 stacks of these doobies. Alright, around a book. 1 book, 2 stacks. That gives us the processor mold. And then I'll need some clay. So you can see why you need to get out and about and investigate all those buildings that you can find. So there's a unfired processor mold of all the things, eh? So let's go down and electric furnace. I should be able to cook this up. Hopefully this works. Need like a bookshelf to put all these books on, because apparently there must be a bunch. There's the processor mold, so I can now put this in here and go, yep, I want one of them. And that is going to turn this iron sheet into processor mold. Okay. So what do I need? If I'm going to make one, I'm going to make 8 of these hydroponics blocks. So I need at least 8 redstone. Let's make 10 of these redstone processors. So I'm going to need 10 redstone sheets, and then 10 of these gold wires, which is just, yep, 2 lots of that. That's fine. And silicon sheet. Silicon sheet comes from silicon dust, which comes from silicon leaf. Really? What is silicon leaf? I found a rabbit hole. I'm falling in it. I'm gonna have to find this silicon leaf and work out what it comes from. I have not seen what this comes from. Alright. Let's jump up here. So we'll grab we'll make 3 lots of them. And then I want gold, and I want to make at least 2 lots of them. Alright, we're probably going to need a diamond one as well, don't we? We need a diamond. Yep, and we also need an iron. That's fine. So diamond. There they are. Let's grab some of them. Alright, so we've got a few bits and pieces. I'm going to need to go and find this silicon leaf stuff. Work out what it is I need to make that. Because that is a little bit strange. I didn't know there was another item. I'm just jumping through the wiki again. Sage, mirror, don't see it in here as an actual crop. It's a bit strange. Give me a couple of minutes. I'll go and look into this, and I'll be right back. Okay, it turns out that the silicon stuff only comes from a deep reef biome, which is where I am now. I'm a little bit away from, almost 500 meters away from home, and I'm out here. And luckily, one of the mob drops from the abilities, well, you can see I've got a lot of stuff on me at the moment. One of the abilities I've got is breathing underwater. So, also over there's a whole bunch of shipwrecks. So down in here somewhere should be, I don't know if it's these or if it's like this spire thing over here. Some of these contain it's like a gravel. So this is basalt. So you see this stuff here, this hydrothermal vein. This has the drop of what have we got? Jeez, I'm probably not even picking it up. There it is there. Let's put some of this junk in my bag. Just put these things away. A whole bunch of beer inside, home wine. Alright, so I'm getting some of the silicon rock. Put all this in here for the moment. So this hydrothermal vein. So yeah, it's just a random chance. And apparently best with a shovel, but I've got I've got my my atomic disassembler. I should really be a little bit more careful about this so I can do this without Oh, I must have done this. Yeah. I wonder where the light came from. I must have swung through my hammer and it placed down one of those little blobs. So I'm getting a lot of stuff here. This is, you know, a lot of this is the bits and pieces we need. So what are we at? We're at 17 silicon dust. I don't have flight, so it makes things a little bit difficult here. Cool. So that's just one of the spires. And I've gotten 18 silicon dust. So what did we work out that was? We needed to do a few of these. So there's some silicon sheets. But that's where you find it. Try and get out of here. This is, and there's another one over here. This, as I said, is a deep reef biome. I don't know if I can break these things. Blue coral. Oh, I don't want a broken texture. Thank you. Thank you anyway. So I might just go down through the center of this one again. And again, you can see I was getting like redstone. I was getting a few other bits and pieces. Probably easier to go like I did there before. Go from the bottom. And that way you're in air. And things work a bit quicker. Ah, done. Already broken the side. Well done, lens. Well done. But yeah, this is the idea, is come in here. Grab a bunch of this. Drown yourself a little bit each time when you're doing it. Like I am. But yeah, this should give us a fair amount of, as you know, redstone, and I think there is a chance to get diamonds too. But we mainly got silicon and that blue coral. Let's just, I can't even place it. Go away. Yep, so I'm going to teleport back home. Alright, so we got the silicon sheet. So how many of these did I say we needed again? We needed 10, I think, of the redstone ones. So we need 10 of these silicon processor base, which means I need this. Come out here. That can go in there. Oh wow, it's one at a time too. Awesome. Just what I always wanted. One, nice and slow. Not sure if it's automatable. I might be able to put a couple of hoppers under it. But because it's in the top, I think it'll probably end up pulling out of here. Potentially I could probably do it with some conduits. That might be a way of doing it. Some of the Ender conduits. Pretty cool little model though. There we go. Got that. 4, this will be 5. Let's get those other items I had. Some of these. I'm going to need some more of that gold wire, aren't I? Take that out. It's night time again. I still haven't put this door on. Don't have a sleeping bag or anything. Right, so I need a little bit more gold. What else did I need? Iron. I think I've probably got most of it. Oh, don't do this to me. Really? Really? Alright. Stuck in the wall again. Gotta love it. Don't know what it is. It's just sometimes it decides, no, I'm gonna stick in the wall and there's nothing you can do about it. Let's get our gear. Guess I don't really need this anymore, do I? Bag. Yep. I think I got everything. We're going to check outside just in case. I might pop through the wall or up onto the roof. It's a little annoying. It doesn't happen all the time, but it happens enough to be bothersome. Yep, 4, that's 6, 4 more. This is probably done, so we've got some wine. No, I don't want that there, I want it over there. And it looks like it's just a 1-for-1. So I put 2 lots of, not that it really matters because I found all that in the sunken shipwreck. So we compress. Right. There's got to be a way of automating. There's got to be a nice, quick way of doing this. This is the last one I think I need of the silicon presses. Wow, you're slow. Let's see. So we want. Yeah, this is going to take forever. Let's do this. Take you out. I want to make 10 of them. And then we're going to go yoink, yoink. So, yep. Give me a minute. I'll go through and make all the processes we require here. So that's the 10 redstone ones. And then I'm also going to need a diamond and an iron. So give me a second, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. That's taken me a lot longer than I expected it to take. I had to take another trip to the nether because I needed some more glowstone. Because I needed some redstone lamps. So let's have a look here. Hydroponics block. We are going to need 8 of these. So we're going to need 16 redstone lamps. We're going to need 8 daylight sensors. We're going to need 32 iron sheets and 8 dirt. So dirt. Let's grab some more of these iron sheets. Convert a couple of these back. That'll do. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of them. 8 of them. 8 of them. 8 of them. Alright, so this is going to give us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 hydroponics blocks. And then we're going to want the happy harvest bot in the middle. I think I made 1 too many iron processors. That is fine. Let's make the battery. I need some zinc wire, so we need some zinc. Got some copper wire that I made. That's nickel. Oh, I had some zinc. I think I saw it earlier. Tin. Vibranium. I'm pretty sure I saw some zinc. Goodness me. Now I'm going to have to find the zinc in here. Alright, let me find this zinc. I know I've got some here somewhere. I'll find the zinc. What was that for? I'll find the zinc and I'll be right back. Okay, well, it turned out I didn't have any zinc. So I had to go mining and find some underground, which was harder than it sounds. Let's see, iron sheets, vinegar, copper. See, I dumped everything in here now. Copper, iron sheets, vinegar. I want to make the battery. So, and then I want to make. So I need another iron plate. I'm probably just out of. I need you and you and you. Right, yep. I'll put that away. Make a couple more of these. There we go. So one happy harvest bot. There he is. I think I'm going to need a chest. Don't have the materials to make the cable-y stuff that goes with it. So here's our hydroponics lab things, and yep, let's dump a bunch of stuff in here that I just collected from the depths. In you go, and you. There's obviously a skelly outside, so how you doing, buddy? Nighty night. Ah! Hit you, mate. Really? The snow is becoming a little bit annoying. Let me sleep. I've moved the bed. I'll see if I get stuck in the wall again. Good thing about Harvest Festival is you can sleep anytime you want. We're almost out of winter. So close to winter being over. 28th. Still snowing. It's only 30 days for a... I had to kill myself again, as you can see there. Moving on. Let's do this. Let's just get out of winter. I'm over it. I need to get this video wrapped up because we're getting pretty close to overtime now, I think. So let's get spring. Yay! So that fixes the weather conditions. All right, let's do this. Let's put. You know what? I kind of want to put this. He needs power. Does he? Or can I just put a chest like that? So I don't know how the power thing works. Because it says these things can handle up to 8 of these. Lacking energy. Okay, do I need to have a cable with energy on it? What do we need? Where's this cable stuff? Nope. Looking. So there's like a networking cables. Might be disabled in this pack, which is a bummer. Alright, I think I'm at the wrapping up point. I would have liked to have got this working, but I don't think I'm gonna get what I want today unless I just... I wonder if I can do this. I wonder if I can jump down here. Come here. Let's take this plug. If I put you there, will you connect? Please select a network. Okay, cool. No, lacking energy. Alright, I'll look into the energy side of this. I want to get this working because this is pretty cool. I may end up turning it around again. But I'll get him set up in between episodes. Go back on there. Right. Yep, so that's how it works. I just need to get him connected up to the network. So, wrapping up point. Thank you all for watching. Next episode we'll come back and I'll get this thing to work. Whether it kills me or not. I may even build it into the wall here. I think that might be pretty cool. So if we like take this wall out and then put like that, that might be cool. Alright, I'll work out how to power him. Thank you all for watching. Comments in the section below. See you in the next one.